Hey guys, so this is going to be a tutorial for speedrunning Marble Marcher and recording your time and submitting it to speedrun.com. Now, you're going to need a few things before I start teaching you some of the basics. And the first of those would be the latest version of Marble Marcher, because there are a lot of features that aren't included in older versions that are essential to you speedrunning the game, such as the new levels, the in-game timer, and just a bunch of other stuff that you're gonna need. Now you want to just download it, and you should be good to go with that. So we're gonna move on to YouTube. You obviously need a YouTube account, and just so you can upload the videos to YouTube, and I'll tell you why that is in a minute. Um, you want to go ahead and download LiveSplit. This is for RTA runs if you want them, and for cheats runs, which are coming in the future, and they can't really be used for individual levels, but this is a good tool for speedrunners. As you can see, it's a timer, so you want to go ahead and download that. Then you want to download OBS Studio, which is going to allow you to record your runs, and I'll show you how to use it in a sec. And you also want to get a speedrun.com account so that you can actually submit your times on the speedrun.com leaderboards. So once you have all of that downloaded, we're going to go ahead and open up. What should we do first? Well, we already have OBS open, so let me go ahead and drag that over to my main window so that I can show you what I'm doing. There we go. Now, OBS is a pretty great application for recording. It's free, and you don't need the best computer for it either, because you can actually customize the resolution of your video, which I can't change right now, and the FPS, which is very important if you have a terrible computer like me. So I set my FPS to 30. I went with the 1280 by 720 resolution, and you can also change your video bitrate for streaming, which is very good. So it's got some pretty good settings. You can also do hotkeys for starting and stopping recording and whatnot, but I haven't set any of those. So yeah, so OBS, you want to, now what we're going to do is we're going to have, let me turn off that display capture, and, what should we do? So, I showed you how to, change your FPS values. Now I'm going to show you how to add Marble Marcher. Now, I just gotta delete everything but my webcam, just so I can show you all the glory that is our adding Marble Marcher as a thing. Just 1 minute. Okay. So now that I've removed all my sources, I can show you guys how to add Marble Marcher as a source. Now, what you're gonna want to do is you're gonna want to open up Marble Marcher first before you want to capture it. Go over to here, and then I'm gonna select potato. Now, we can see Marble Marcher if we're using a display capture, but here, so let me actually add my display capture back because you guys can't see anything. Great. Now it's messed up. So you can also, I really recommend watching an OBS tutorial because I'm not going to be able to cover everything here. Okay, great. So now you can see Marble Marcher. I have Marble Marcher open. Now what you're gonna want to do. Jeez, that's laggy as crap, dude. I'm gonna move that out of the way. So what you're gonna want to do is you're gonna want to click the plus button, do a window capture, add it, and then it already has Marble Marcher selected as my source. What you want to do here, you can click properties, open that up. So what you want to do is you want to click from all of your things that are working right now. You want to click Marble Marcher. If my application would respond. Oh my gosh, my computer hates me. I'm so sorry. This is gonna suck, dude. Okay. So I had to close it out, Marble Marcher out, because my computer was lagging, but you get the idea. You have to click the plus button, you have to do window capture, and then you have to scroll through all the applications that you have open and select Marble Marcher. Now you can use game capture, but I'm pretty sure that isn't going to work as well. Now, now that you have your, okay, so you know how to add that source. Now you know how to add sources to OBS now. So now what we're going to do is I'm going to show you how to make a basic live split timer. Where would that be? My speedrun folder. There we go. There we go. So we've got this is live split. Now I'm going to close this split. There. So this is what you will be greeted with when you have when you've started up live split. Now what you can do is you can go into settings and you can set hotkeys. I have mine to Q right now to start splits, and there are lots of things that you can do with this, but essentially what you do is you touch Q, the timer starts, you can stop, press Q again, you know, ends the timer. Now what you want to do is you want to click edit splits, and then if you're doing a any percent run, then what you're gonna want to do is you're gonna want to add you can add all the level names, such as Jump the Crater, and I've already done this in another split, so I'm gonna open a split real quick. And yeah, I've already added all those. So those will, when you've added all those levels in that area that I showed you, when you click edit splits, you will see all these levels, and it will actually store all your best times. And if I put these together, then those will give me my sum of best segments, which is my theoretical best right now. Now, one thing I'd like to mention is that you can actually change your layout of how this is laid out. How the splits are right here, the title's right here, and whatnot. You can change that, but I would highly recommend going to watch a live split tutorial if you want to do some more advanced stuff. But essentially just press Q, starts a timer, and then it will keep track of your best times. And because that is not an accurate time, I'm gonna click no for saving times. But yeah, you get the idea. You add this as a source, which I'm gonna show right now. And yep, adds it as a source. See? And let me bring the actual thing on screen. This is the actual application. This is the source inside of OBS. That's why it has the red ring around it. Now, I think that kind of covers it for live split. So, what you're gonna do is you're just gonna start recording, do your speed run, press Q after every level that you complete, or whatever, do the speed run, and now you have a video. So you're gonna want to upload it to YouTube. Now, I would highly recommend restarting the recording after every run, due to the fact that you can get really large recordings, and those will be really hard to upload to YouTube if you don't have a phone, because YouTube requires you to verify your account if you want to upload really large video sizes, which I've done before, so I've already been verified. Essentially, you just want to click upload, go through your videos folder, and you'll see your attempts inside of here. Now that's pretty easy. But then once you have your video uploaded, you want to go to Marble Marcher, the Marble Marcher speedrunning page, which can be found on our Discord. I'll leave that in the description as well. So you want to click submit run in the category that you want. Let's say I want to submit a level time. I like to click view all just so I can get just so I can access the levels that I want. Now, let's say I have a time for Jump the Crater. I'm gonna go to Jump the Crater, the time now. Let's say I beat my PB and of 7:10, and I got a 7:2 like Trompter. I would do submit run. I would do in-game time, 7 seconds, and then put in your milliseconds here. Now, I'd like to mention that Marble Marcher does base 60 for in terms of keeping track of times instead of base 100, which is essentially it goes by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 all the way to 60, and then resets back to 0. Whereas with regular milliseconds, you get 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Then you go to 10, and you you know it's pretty simple. You know how that works, but you just want to put in the time that you see in the game, even though there's a discrepancy there. Then you just want to put in your video link, which you will get from YouTube once you're done uploading, and you can add splits. You can add your splits times, which is a very nice feature that I'm not going to be covering because I've never done that before. It's very non-essential. And then you can just add a description like easy world record or whatever. So yeah, that's gonna finish it out for my tutorial. And oh, I accidentally clicked the Q button. Now you can also set a hotkey for resetting, but again, please go check out tutorials for all these individual applications. And if you need any help, please join our Discord server. Link will be in the description. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching the tutorial. Wish you luck on your world records, and we'll see you guys later. Bye.